should have got the other chair.
Ear.
What's up?
I was gonna start off. Should have got the.
Should have got the squeaky. I did get the squeaky chair.
Yeah. There's you.
There I am.
All right, so we're good. Hopefully.
I was about to drink some beer.
Be messing up. Here it is.
You can't find it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So are you a little sleepy today? Said you needed a Jaeger boy?
What was it? Yeah, yesterday I was supposed to be 1 to 10. I was like, I'm just gonna go in at like 9, just to get like some overtime, and I had shit to do. So then I thought I was gonna wake up this morning and do like another double. I just laid in bed because today I was 10 to 7. But I still set my alarm clock for like 4:40 or whatever the heck it was set for. And I was like, just laid in bed. I was like, well, that's that. No, I'm not getting up. It doesn't sound like a good idea. Because then I would definitely now be like, yo, Brad, I can't make it.
Yeah.
Just got to tell work, I might pass out. I don't know how you do that shit when you do all that overtime. Because don't you do it like every day?
What's that?
Like when you have to work overtime? Summer? Doesn't summer like you pick up more,
Mm-hmm.
a lot more hours? Don't you have to do it like every day though?
Yeah. So I mean, it's just like when we go in and when we leave. Sometimes we'll leave
Yeah,
it.
I would be pissed.
Yeah, it sucks. But I mean, we only got 4 days
complaining
too.
about one day.
Yeah.
I've worked every time in months.
Like it'll be just I'll come home, eat dinner, and get a shower, go to bed,
Yeah.
and then it's like the next day. So it actually seems like when you're doing that, it's like faster. Like your whole week's
Yeah.
faster because there's
Yeah,
you're just
not
constantly
there's
doing
nothing.
something.
Yeah. Anyway, it was a bad idea. I mean, paycheck will look a little bit better.
Yeah.
Not like crazy or nothing, but the one dude there just giving out overtime.
Oh
So
yeah.
he's been there for like 36 days straight.
Damn.
He
Really?
no days off. He's like, my paycheck. I was like, tax the shit out of
Mhm.
that. I was like, I mean, I'm sure your paycheck still looks nice because you ain't take no days off or nothing, but dumb.
Yeah,
I don't-
I'm not
I
doing
don't like
that.
work like that.
I need some days off. in
Not
my
unless you
life.
got some serious back bills that need to be paid for, you're in trouble, I guess. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I was like, nah. He's like, you should be here. I'm like, nah. I got my days off. I'm going to have days off.
Yeah. Why are they giving out so much overtime?
Because they have, like last year, they couldn't get freight in. But it was
Mhm.
on order, so it just stuck in the shipping stuff. So now it just comes in.
Oh, okay.
And now you don't have, like usually we only have trailers during Christmas time. And now they're just like every Walmart has trailers in the back to hold all this stuff.
Yeah.
So they're just sending shit in. So if you can find it, there's probably good clearance shut in there because it doesn't even exist. It's like
Oh,
for
really?
the stores now. Like I got a bunch of bikes that are just like $45 or something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because we want to get Bradley like a 20-inch bike.
I'd have to look, see what they are. But I know there's like bikes that aren't on our mod or anything like that. That
Oh,
came
shit.
in. It just so
Are they just in a box or did somebody build them?
Nah, I mean I can get people to build them, but
Yeah. I mean, if it came in a box, I could do it. But
yeah, they're all in boxes. It's just like I got like 2 trailers full of bikes.
oh shit, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we were going to get Bradley a new one because he has like the one he had with training wheels and then he took them off, but
Yeah.
he's still like he's riding Jaden's down and every time he's Jaden's like that's my bike. So we were going to get him one for Easter and then like I was looking them up. They had them. Some of them were like $40. They're pretty cheap.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
$40
that'd be
is
good.
real cheap.
Yeah.
That's the but I know they have clearance, but I don't know what they are. But I remember when I was like scanning them into the trailers or whatever, I was like,
Mhm.
what the hell? I was like, yeah, this is a bike that should have came in last year, but
Yeah.
we didn't have any bikes.
Because I remember when I used to ride all the time, people were like $100. That's expensive. I was like, I spent more than that just on cranks on my
Yeah.
bike.
I mean, I bought that basic out of the box Colt bike, and that
Yeah.
shit was like $600.
It didn't have brakes or nothing.
nothing.
Do you still have yours?
Nah.
I think I asked you. I can't remember because I
Yeah.
remember you said Mason got rid of his too, right?
Yeah, he sold his or whatever. I
Yeah.
gave mine to. Well, it was just at baby mom's house. So I was in their shed, and then Evan, I think, asked if he could have it, and I was like, yeah, I don't care.
You were excited. Well, yeah, I guess you had that.
I super was excited. I loved it for 2 weeks
You
strong. I was like, this is great.
My microphone is messed up. So like in there's a little thing that you screw into it that screws into the.
What's this do? The little
If
knob
you had
that has
headphones,
there? Oh, okay,
the
it
volume
doesn't
thing,
affect
yeah.
anything because I know I
No.
spun it real quick, and
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
I always have
didn't
mine
even think
down.
about
It's
that.
the gain that you got to watch on the back.
Okay. I
That'll
ain't
mess everything
I
up.
ain't touch that. But.
But I think it somehow got bent, and then now it's like
Oh, I see. Yeah.
it's just constantly bent. and I couldn't get it out. I tried to like take it out to redo it, and I can't get it out.
Yeah.
So hopefully it just don't break off at one point.
He just be talking. Blue.
Mm-hmm.
We got more. We can order them.
Yeah, I got them other things too, but they don't sit high. The one that like the metal thing it came with.
Tripod-y looking thing. Are you talking about?
No, it's
Well,
not.
like
Well,
older, but
yeah,
yeah.
it's like a big. It's heavy as shit. I just like having it like this because then you can
Yeah,
throw it
move
wherever
it
you
out my
want.
way.
Yeah.
About that fart or something. Like what?
And my dad asked where everybody was here, and everybody left. My mom, last week, he was like, "Oh, we just turned it on. We didn't watch it. If Jesse's not on, they don't care." So they're
real
probably
cool.
not even hearing us now. They're probably watching something.
Real cool.
They hate us. They just want to hear Jesse talk about what's it called, Law and Order.
She does love it. He brought
She
it up
does.
again.
Do you watch the Batman?
I started to, but it was like late, and I was like, okay, I can't.
It's long as shit.
Yeah, is it? I didn't even look at the time, but
It's
I
almost.
figured.
It's right
3?
under 3.
Okay, I was gonna say it's gotta be like 3 hours. No, I got like, I don't know how. It's not far at all. He's like, with that one dude, they were in like the subway, and all those dudes with the painted faces they were beating him up.
Oh,
at
that was
first.
in the beginning.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
that's what I discovered. I was like, I'm not gonna be able to finish this, so I'll just stop now before it gets like into it.
Yeah.
And plus, because it was just late, and then the movie was like dark as shit. I'm just
Mhm.
like, I'm gonna fall asleep. So.
I started falling asleep towards the end.
Yeah. Towards the end, when that's all the action should be on there.
Well, like not the,
Yeah, you don't ruin it because I'm gonna watch it.
yeah. But like I don't. What is it? Oh, the ball game is on. That's what he's saying. But like I don't like comic book movies, but there's something like the Batman.
Yeah, I was
Just Batman seemed more realistic than
Yeah,
a Spider-Man.
Like I went to
movie
see
or-
the original one. I remember going like to the theater to see that. So then when they come out, I'm like, oh, what? I'd probably skip. I don't never seen what's his name. Who was it? Ben Affleck that did him.
I didn't watch that either.
I didn't watch that.
I watched
one.
like the Dark Knights.
yeah.
Those were good, and
Yeah.
then this one because it was on HBO. That was like
I will say in the new one, what's his name? Penguin. He just looks like he's trying to be like Al Capone or something.
yeah,
Like it's a weird. Like when I saw him, I was like, I don't look like the Penguin. And then it was like another like first time I seen him when he's in that like club.
mm-hmm.
I think. Yeah, he's in the club, and I was like, he didn't look like it. But then there's like another scene, and he looked more like it. Like his nose got longer, like they messed up or something.
Oh, like later on, like I know
Not
his
even
face
that
is
far.
all-
Obviously, I didn't make it far, so it was
Right,
only
yeah.
like, but like another like scene or whatever. And I was just like,
Oh.
I was like, now his nose looks different than it did. I was like, because Penguin always had like the longer like
Yeah.
nose.
But like I don't remember which one it was, but we went and seen like Batman Forever and all those.
yeah,
But like whenever Danny DeVito was the
yeah,
Penguin, he looked like a penguin. Like he was all.
yeah.
But now it's just like it's a mob
Just a-
guy.
Yeah, that's what I
It's just
thought.
like
I was like, that looks like somebody trying to be Al Capone.
Yeah.
because he had the scar and all that.
yeah.
It was weird, but I'll finish it.
Oh, my dad wants to know if that's Jersey pot. You've been getting Jersey pot, right?
Yeah, I've been like three years now or more. I think we've been going to Cure Leaf.
Mm.
It's Cherry Gorilla.
Cherry Guerrera.
I don't know what that is or why
I
those
don't
two
know.
would be a thing, but
I mean, Nick's smoking it now. We might as well do it for me on 80.
I know.
Get Dave in
I'm
here.
sure your
It'll be fun.
job doesn't test for that shit.
I know. But speaking of my job, so I had tomorrow we're going to a beef and beer thing, and so I try to take the Sunday off. And now you guys do it on like computers and stuff now too, right?
I can do it on my phone right now.
Yeah, so can
Yeah.
I. But how does it? Do you get to approve anybody's days off or anything
I
like that?
approve. I have to approve all my anybody that works underneath me. I can approve their days.
So how does that? Like, does it have a thing where?
So it'll say like, say you requested a day off,
Mhm.
like say your birthday. It'll when I click on your name will pop up for me to approve it, and underneath it will be like 17 other people requested this day off. So then I have to like deny yours because they're approved. They tell you how many are approved
Oh, okay.
underneath
yeah.
of it. So basically, like,
But like, do you get a notification saying, "Oh,
yeah, it pops up on my phone.
like, not if you
okay.
look my name up, it'll just say somebody requested a day off," or
What do you mean?
like,
So I check mine every day for all my people. 'Cause-
okay, yeah,
So our works rule is that if you put in a vacation and nobody looked at it for 72 hours, they have to automatically approve it.
oh, really?
Yeah, because they're tired. Like we have screens and like their home office will check see if because these is like whatever they want to pretend they really care about
Right,
you.
yeah.
So like these people put in like days off even if it's months ahead.
Right.
They need to know like if you're going on vacation or
And that's
for
how
family
you
and stuff
should
like-
do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So we
Like
got
you
s-
should.
Yeah. So we got 72 hours where it gets automatically approved. So
Oh, okay.
I just throw stuff in there and not tell anybody sometimes.
Because I was talking to Lauren about it too, and she said the same thing. She was like, she'll get a notification, so and so requested off.
Yeah.
And so we got this new lady this year. She's horrible. And she'll come having like a meeting down at the thing. She's like, oh, if you put a day in, come talk to me. Why are we doing it on the computer then?
Yeah.
You know what I
We
mean?
still
Like,
gotta come talk to you the whole point.
like
She
because
still
I was
wanna check
asking
it every
you
day?
because I don't know how it works because
Yeah.
I'm not on that side of it. Like I put it in before. I would put it in. I would put stuff like 2 months, like January. We know when
Right,
we're
right.
going on vacation, and
Yeah.
like 4th of July, whatever. And then I'll put it in. And I'll go in there like the next day and it'll be like approved.
Yeah.
It's been sitting in there forever. There's
Yeah.
been people who came in on a day they got off because she never approved it. One dude said he got 20 hours for one day because he came in because he said it got
Yeah.
denied. So he got the 10 hours that we worked and they gave him 10 hours on top of it. He was like, I don't want that. Like, I'm going
Right.
to keep my hours if I got it. I was
Yeah.
at work.
Right.
So she'd been horrible. And then, so I went in there on Monday and I'm trying to get the first off. So, okay, well, she was like, well, right now I got 2, but let me see what I can do. Going there the next day. She was like, well, I got 3 people off, so I can't give it to you. Yesterday was 2. I think I was the 3rd person. She just don't know who I am.
So
And,
she
like,
approved you?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh.
But not
Does
on
it-
my thing, it's not approved.
Oh, okay.
Every time she goes in there, she'll open this notebook. Like, why?
it's
Everything's
on
on
the computer.
computers.
Yeah.
Why don't you go on a computer and just look it up?
Yeah, they just nothing pops up. Like I won't know if any of my people do, but you're just expected to go back there and we sign on to the thing. And I
Yeah.
just check it every morning, like first thing I do.
Yeah, that's
Or
what, like,
whatever.
it seems like you got just sit on the computer and look.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Something to kill some time or whatever.
Yeah. But then, like I said, we can do all your like requests, and then as soon as it gets approved, it'll pop up like a message on your phone and be like, your day got approved.
Oh,
Like mine is, I put in for the end of May because like Memorial Day, all that stuff. And I
Mhm.
was like, let me just see. I was like, I don't know how many people had it. I didn't even look. I just put it in, and it got approved the other day. So, but I think nobody approved it. It just went through the,
the
72
hours
hours
thing you were just
because I don't
telling me?
tell anybody.
Yeah.
So I'll just be like, let me just put this in. Like even if it says like 20 people, I'll be like, nobody looks.
Right,
It's
yeah.
just gonna auto approve, and I'll be like, yo, fresh out of luck, dude. So now I gotta now that one's approved. I gotta put in for. I gotta figure out the fucking schedule and figure out for your birthday.
Yeah, so I'm actually, did I tell you already?
It's gonna be a Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'll be the 7th. It'll be
So
my
like the
actual
Friday,
birthday.
I just want the. I don't care, but like whatever time I show up, I show up.
Mhm.
But I would just want them to make sure the next day off.
Yeah.
That Saturday. So,
Which is probably better now that I did it. Because I tried to get the 19th off. It's also Father's Day. So
yeah.
a lot of people were putting in for that, I guess. She was like, because I even asked her about that. I was like, what about, I put the 19th, and I was like, the week after that is when we're going on vacation. I was like, and I put that in. All of it says pending still. Like, the hell are you doing? But yeah, so I told the one dude, the team lead, he's having a birthday party tonight, but he took Sunday off. I was like, but you're having it Friday.
Yeah.
He's like, well, I'm gonna sleep all day Saturday. He's like, so what do you need Sunday off for?
Yeah. You should be good.
But either way, like he got that off. So I told the other dude, I was like, listen, I'm calling out Sunday. I was like, I put it in 2 weeks ago. She hasn't even acknowledged that I did it. So if I have, the only way I can use my hours is calling out, that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
It was just so annoying.
No, we have to check. Like I don't know what like the HR person or whatever. I'm guessing they have to log on there too. I don't think they get any alerts.
Yeah, I don't think ours, like, because we just have like supervisors for each department.
Yeah.
So I don't think HR has to be involved in it. But
Yeah. I think she'll look at them or whatever, but like my actual the first manager over top of me or whatever is
Mhm.
supposed to be the one that approves it. I didn't
Yeah.
even look who approved it. It tells you who approved it, but I didn't even look.
it's funny, everybody trying to take that week, you're like, nope. Denied,
denied. Not. Yeah, I should do that. Whatever I want to take off, I'll be like,
Yeah.
I don't think so, people. Slide mine in. But I do feel bad because like I don't think some of my like my equals they
Mhm.
don't check theirs, and I'll see people's names in there, and I'll be like, yo, they've been in there. And then Kane had to come, like you said, come to work because it never got approved or
Oh.
like because I think the manager has to. They don't think it automatically. I shouldn't say it automatically approves. They have to approve it. Like after they look at the date, and if they denied you, can be like that shit sat in there for a week and you didn't. Then they
Yeah.
have to approve it. So it doesn't automatically approve. I should say a
Oh.
manager has to, like our store manager, whatever, has to approve it or whatever. So yeah, I should just be. Like, nah, I don't think so. But yeah, some people. There's one kid that worked. I think he quit now, but he had to like. a day, like every other month he tried to put in like for a weekend off because I guess he just never gets weekends off or whatever. That shit sat in there every time. I'd see his name just listed his name. Month already went by and his name's still up there because nobody cleared it out or did anything. I'm like, damn. I said, people are jerks. Like, they ain't even like, even the store manager didn't approve his shit. Just sat there like they ignored the shit out of it. There's a couple people I know like nobody looks at. So like I'll see them and I'll just be like, boop. I'll just approve their day. They're underneath me. I'll just approve their day. I'm like, I don't care. They don't affect anything. I just think like, if you're like a maintenance person in the store or something like that, I'm like, you're just a mid-shift. Like, it's somebody can clean up a spill. Something spills. Like, I don't know why you're not letting this guy have one day off.
Yeah.
So dumb.
Like, I'm not going to, like, if I had a spill in Pez, I'm like, we need maintenance down here
They
in Pez.
call
Like,
for everything.
do they really?
Yeah, it's ridiculous now.
Even
I don't
like
remember,
somebody
like,
who's,
yeah, like if it was like dry, like you spilled that cat food over there, somebody will fucking call and be like, I had to wait. Like, you can get it's cat food.
just
Like, it's just
they still got
them.
them in,
You got to usually they're hanging off like poles.
Yeah,
and
that's
all
what I
that
mean,
Stuff. Like,
yeah.
it's not far. Like, I know you're not supposed to leave a spill.
Yeah.
But you obviously left to get a hold of the phone. They
Right,
called a maintenance person. So yeah, half the shit is just funny to hear. And be like, there's a cat food spill, and you'd be walk over there and be like, it's just dry ass food. Like, what you talking about? You pick that shit up. Not like a gallon of milk fell or something.
Yeah, I
Like,
know.
it's crazy.
these things don't last as long.
What, lit?
Yeah, they don't stay lit at all.
I mean, it's been a hot second since you.
I don't know. Yeah, but like I was saying about the old Batman, like, it was pretty good. Like, that's the only one I think out of comic books that I'll watch.
Yeah.
That and like the Joker stuff, it's all the same. But
Yeah. So the Joker, I'm waiting for another one. Because I didn't hate it, but it was just so slow. That was like the one with Joaquin Phoenix.
yeah,
Yeah. That one. Like, I liked it. I thought it was good, but it was just so slow. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, this shit needs way more action to it. So I'm hoping
Yeah.
like part 2. I'm always just hoping like that'll be way better. And if I ever went back and watched the first Batman ever, like, or not ever, but you know what I mean? When I was growing up with, Michael Keaton, I think, was Batman. Like, I went and watched it, I'd probably be like, yeah, this sucks.
yeah, probably.
So I try not to go back and ever watch it because I remember like being pretty excited to go to the theater.
Yeah.
Batman shirt on and shit. So I was like, I'm never going to go back and watch it because I know it'll be like, yeah, this is horrible.
I remember one time me and my brother were telling my mom to watch The Dark Knight, and she was like, I still like the old ones better. And she's talking about the Adam West.
Yeah, like
With
the show.
Yeah. She was like, I love those ones.
I know. I used to watch that. I mean, I'm sure it was like repeats. Or
Yeah, we
whatever, but
watched
then,
it. Like, she was like, oh, you got to watch this.
it's
My
too
dad said
funny.
Spider-Man was okay. I don't know. I just can't do it.
No.
Mm-mm.
I got high and watched that cartoon Spider-Man that came out with like a couple
The
years ago.
Spider-Verse, Into the
Yeah, it was
Spider-Verse. or
so
whatever.
good.
I heard
like, oh my
everybody
God.
says it's good, though.
Yeah, I was high. This is even better. I was like, this is way crazy. Shit was crazy. But I think it was good, though, regardless. I remember me and my cousin, it is so stupid, because after I watched it, I fucking hated it. So we were in New York one time. It was just like me and him. So first we wanted to watch, I think it was a Friday the 13th movie. I don't know which one was out at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So we just like begged my aunt and uncle to like take us to watch this movie. And they're like, no, we're not taking you. Like, you're little kids. So for some reason, the movie Cocktail was out
What is
With-
Cocktail?
with Tom Cruise, like a bartender.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, and I didn't watch this movie until I was a grown ass adult. Anyway, so for some reason that's what we wanted to watch. Like, I don't know why. It was like, I'm pretty sure it's still rated R. I could be wrong. But anyway, they were like, we're not going to watch. We took a cassette tape and made a recording of us chanting Cocktail.
What?
So we could play it on it because they had like the sound system all through the house. So we took like a blank cassette and we were just like, Cocktail, Cocktail. And we just played it on this thing. So of course they never watch it. Like, it's fucking, there's like pretty sex and all this shit and drinking and shit. So we were like little as hell. So finally, I was like an adult. And one day I was like, yeah, I gotta watch the movie because I made a big deal about it when I was a kid for some reason. Yeah, it was the shittiest movie ever. I didn't enjoy it at all. I don't know. Like I said, I have no clue why I thought, like, or me and him thought that, like, that was going to be it. Like, God, we need to see Cocktail. I'm pretty sure because the previews are just him juggling
Yeah.
liquor, and then you find out it's like a love story and all this shit, or
Oh.
whatever it is. I don't even remember what happened in it, but it was just funny as shit. I just remember going hard.
Said
Maybe Cocktail.
So you guys recorded the whole cassette tape?
Like, if
And then just
stood
put it
there
in
for, like,
the-
a while, and just stood like by, because they had like this closet that had like a big speaker thing, because of course it went like through the house.
Yeah.
And then we just hooked up a microphone, recorded ourselves chanting Cocktail for like 10 minutes straight. And then we just like put it in there and played it throughout the house. Oh my god.
Me and my brother used to do little radio shows. We used to just grab a cassette tape and record and just sit there and talk on there all the time. We were doing podcasts before it was cool.
Yeah, he did. He invented that shit. I remember staying up. We would try to edit, like, it'd be like a song had the double cassette thing.
Yeah, where you
Tried to put,
play
like,
and
the
record.
song, you'd be like, I gotta stop it. 'Cause
Yeah.
I would record whatever, I forget what it was now, what station it was, but they played like the new rap music for when I was growing up. I'm talking
Yeah.
like in the 80s or whatever. So I was like, so this is the only time you heard it was at like way, like you had to stay up and even though you're supposed to be in bed type shit.
Yeah.
I'd record like the whole thing, and then the next day I'll go through and like with the other cassette, and I would stop it.
Oh, so you
So it
would,
would be like just the songs, you wouldn't hear them
Yeah.
talking and stuff. It sounded so shitty. Like you could tell when I stopped it, of
Yeah.
course, all that good shit. But I was like, yeah, I'm so cool.
I think my grandmom did that for us for like a birthday present. Like
Yeah.
it was like some station, and she would like wait for all the commercials to go on, and then when it would play a song, she would just record it right off
Yeah.
the radio. That was old school stuff back in the day.
I know, it's so funny.
Because I remember my brother, he would buy like CDs. And then I still didn't have a CD player for me. So I would take a blank tape, put the CD in, put the tape in,
Yeah.
and like whatever song that I liked on there, I would record it. And then like, so I could have it to listen to. Put like the same song 3 times in a row. Because like back in the day, I didn't listen. Like you would just skip through.
Yeah.
That's what I like about having the vinyls too. Like you have to listen to the whole thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You
It's
can
not
find that line.
Yeah, you
Bass
can,
line. Yeah, you
but-
can do it. That's a lot of work, though.
Yeah, it is.
You're not going to get it, probably. You'll be
Yeah.
close, but.
I remember my mom had you ever have like the little timers on there with the cassettes? Like she would like have a cassette tape and she wrote the time on it for like wherever her song is. So she would like put it in and fast forward to wherever that time was for
remember
whatever
that.
the song was. My dad had like the big good speakers back in the day.
Yeah, that's my parents. Yeah,
Yeah.
they had it too. I remember my dad when I was like third grade. Third grade's like when I found rap music. So that was like I said, the Fat Boy thing we talked about before.
Yeah, we
Fat Boy
did.
stuff like that. So anyway, my dad had this portable radios that took like 1 million batteries. It wasn't even big, but it fit in my book bag. So in third grade, I would ride my bike to school from my house or whatever. So I took everything out of my book bag and put the radio in there because I thought it was so cool. I went to go to school. Got to the baseball field. I had to jump the pitcher's mound. Fucking backpack falls off. All the batteries are just fucking. I didn't even have my book because I had to like unzip so I could like hear the music
Yeah.
playing or whatever. I thought it was so cool. I was just like, oh, fucking backpack flies off like the
They're
radio
like the big
fell out. Of the
C
thing,
to D
actually.
batteries.
Yeah, it was like the big fucking lost them. I had to get to school, so I just left like half the batteries are there. My dad was not happy. He's just like, what the hell? I was like, yeah, I'm just fucking listening to this stupid. I don't even know what I was listening to really. I don't know what I had.
the night before.
No, it wasn't because I didn't have that then. It had to be like, I had to get a tape from somebody, but I couldn't
Were you
remember.
listening to like the radio?
No, I had like,
Oh.
a tape. Like it was a single cassette player, but
Oh.
it was like, I mean, it was heavy as shit. I know that, but it wasn't that big. But for some reason, it had like you had a shit ton of batteries for it to be actually like had to plug and then portable. If you put
Right,
like,
yeah.
fucking 100 batteries in there. Yeah, he was not happy. Not even for me to take it. It was just the fact that I lost all them expensive batteries.
Yeah, no.
Those shits wouldn't have lasted at all anyway. It'd been like the ride there. It'd probably been dead by the time I got home.
I know it's crazy to think about. Like now you have it on your phone
Yeah.
and it lasts all day, really,
Yeah.
if you use it.
It's too funny. Speaking of music, did you listen to Pusha T yet?
Still haven't listened to it. I got
Man.
downloaded. I just didn't listen to it. I still got the other Nas album downloaded and didn't listen to
I
that
didn't
either.
listen to all that yet, but all I do is listen to Pusha T. There's only like 3 songs I don't like now. Now that I
Oh,
listen to
really?
it multiple times, and it's not that I don't like them. I just don't. Something about the beat is not my favorite.
Yeah.
So
Did you
Yeah,
like the
that-
one with Malice on it?
yeah, I did actually.
Oh, really?
And then and he speaks like it's different because it's not the. It still raps like Malice, but he's actually talking. It's like he did a good job of doing like staying godly,
Mm-hmm.
but and then having like the good to evil side to it. That's how
Oh,
the rap
yeah.
kind of went, where he's like how you don't want me to flip to be this person again or something like that.
Yeah.
But he did good, like because there was God shit in it, but it was like he also kept it like dark. So
Yeah.
I was like, because as soon as I saw his name, I was like, what's he gonna rap about?
Yeah.
You know, talk about that, but it was actually pretty good. The song, like, I think the intro for that, it's not annoying, but it's like extra long.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I always
I
hated
pray
about.
for him or something like that, and all they do is sing "I'll pray for you" or something like that, like 20 times before they ever get to the song.
Mhm.
I was like, you could have cut like half that shit out.
Yeah. Or just have a skit before. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I like to listen to the skits through the album, but like once I know the songs I like, I
Yeah.
don't want to hear the skit no
Right.
more.
Yeah, but there's no skits on it. It's only what is it? Only like 10 songs maybe.
But I mean, like if they would have just made
I
that
know.
its own little
just like
thing.
a little intro to the song, but where it was separate.
Yeah.
That would have been way better. But it's not bad. Like I said, I don't even listen to what's the fuck's his name? Little Uzi Vert.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't listen to him, but he's on there and it's not that bad. That song's pretty good. But like I said, he's got two good people to make beats.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's called "Hear Me Clearly." I don't know if you ever heard it because it's kind of old, but they put it on this one too.
Mm-mm.
But anyway, something about that I don't like. I forget what the other song. There's like two other songs that one's not that bad, but then one I don't like. I don't know why. Like lyrics aren't bad at all, but I was like, I don't like this.
No, I don't like it.
Mm-mm. You know, some like because do you hear any other song besides?
The one that you told us to.
Okay, so he put a single out, "Call My Bluff," and that beat in your car makes it sound like you got the best system ever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's a Pharrell beat. Like you could tell every song which one is who
Yeah.
for the most part. I think I don't think I never looked, but I'm pretty sure I got down to
Right. Yeah. It's like hearing a Dr. Dre beat.
Mhm.
You're like, it's him.
Yeah, because the one is there's like one beat on there you would have thought DJ Premier did it, but I'm pretty sure it's Kanye.
Oh really?
Like it has like scratching in it and stuff like that. When you hear it, you'd be like, "This is like a Gangstar type beat."
Yeah.
Like, I was like, "What's weird?" But he pretty much just stole his whole style. Because if I didn't know who produced him, I would just assume that it was DJ Premier made
Right.
this song.
Yeah.
But yeah, them Pharrell's all have like the beats that make your car sound good.
Mm-hmm.
Like you just know his. That's just like that's some clip shit.
Yeah.
But it was funny. I was watching another interview, and he was talking about those two. He was just like, "Yeah, Pharrell's a pain in the ass." He was like,
Really?
"We get on full on like arguments." He said he leaves the studio mad.
Oh really?
Yeah, because
Is it like trying to be a perfectionist or something like that?
like that. Well, he said when he goes into like a studio with Kanye just wants him to like rap, and then he'll do like, I mean, he's got the beat, but he'll figure out anything that needs to be fixed afterwards. Like he just wants to hear lyrics and shit like that.
Mhm.
And Pharrell's making a song that like how you rap is how it goes over top of the like it flows, whatever you want to say. And he's like, sometimes we don't see eye to eye on that shit. He's like, I'll leave the studio on that motherfucker. He's like, he said, I love him, but we'll get into arguments in the studio and all this shit. But it's a good album. Like I said, I've listened to it for like a week now. So
Yeah, so that's probably better than having some. Yeah, this is good enough.
yeah,
Having someone saying, "Yeah, this beat's good enough for
Yeah.
you."
And did you watch Dana Carvey or not Dana Carvey? David Spade.
No, I didn't watch it yet.
Yeah, you're not missing nothing.
No.
Nope. I was sadly disappointed. They're just like, I don't know. They're stories, but it didn't even seem like the crowd was into it, which made it probably suck even more.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Or maybe it's because he played like a big, it seemed, I don't know how big it is, but the place
Like
he
a
was
big
at.
theater or something.
Yeah, I don't know. There's something about it. It was just like, I love listening like when he's on talk shows.
Him on like podcasts and stuff is really good.
Yeah, I guess him and, that's why I said Dana Carvey, because they got a podcast together, they do.
Oh yeah, they bring on people from like SNL.
Yeah, just random.
Yeah.
Like it's, I forget what the hell it's called. Fly on a Wall or something like that.
Yeah.
But anyway, when he's on like interview shows, I'm like, his stories are funny as shit.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all the comedy thing was, but it was not. I just felt like I was watching Brendan Shaw.
Speaking of which,
Yeah, it's good.
did you watch it yet?
No.
No.
What's it
So
on?
we're gonna watch it. It's on YouTube.
Oh, okay. I thought you said it was going to be on something else. Oh,
Mhm.
that's, what's his name? It's going to be on Netflix.
Yeah, because
The third.
I heard. I don't know if it was before that. He was like him, the Stefano, and somebody else. They were all going to do theirs. They were all going to do each other's podcasts, like promote everything.
Yeah.
And then the Stefano called and he's like, "Oh, I'm doing mine on Netflix."
He's like, I'm a little different than you guys.
Yeah, he's like, "I'm
You guys-
funny. I don't know
yeah.
who else is
Yeah,
funny."
I'm like, you ain't that funny.
Do you thought? Well, I guess you don't really have. But Chappelle, have you ever seen any of his stand up? The one Chappelle Lacey.
Yeah.
Like his is actually pretty funny.
Yeah.
He's pretty funny on the podcast too, but I don't like Brendan. Don't let anybody else
I
talk.
know. That's what I'm
really.
saying. He never gives him like credit for it. Like he'll just say something, he'd just be like,
Yeah.
talk about
Like-
something else. I'm like, you ass.
The one dude I work with, he listens to it too. And there was one where they were talking about the Disney stuff. They were talking about Buzz Lightyear, and then Chappelle was like, "Yo, they got a black Buzz Lightyear? Oh, that shit gonna be lit!" And like they didn't even. I was like dying when he said it. It was
He
so
just
funny. I think Brian's the other one's doing a YouTube one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think Brendan's like 29 minutes though.
That's 29 too long.
We're gonna watch it,
Yeah, I know.
We have to.
Yeah, I still will.
but we gotta
Yes,
watch
I
it
do.
together at least. But I seen. Did you watch the like the trailer for it or anything?
Yeah. That's why I didn't
Not
even.
look good.
No, I mean we already knew. It sucks if you can't make a trailer look good.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So I'm on YouTube. I don't know. I'm gonna fuck his name up. It's like Starvos something.
Mm.
You have to look. Yo, he's funny as shit. He almost
really?
does like Schultz. It's almost just
Like crowd work?
nonstop crowd work. Yeah, they should. All the clips on YouTube are funny as shit. I don't know who he is, but he's like people know him like other comedians. He's pretty
Yeah.
famous. So, but I've never heard of him. It just pops up one day, and I was like, "Who's this?" Yeah, be making fun of it. Here's one dude. He was just making. He was like, it's like I don't know if it's like a college thing, but he was like, "What are you in?" He's like, "How old are you?" And he was like 27. He was like, "And you're in college?" He was like, "What are you going for?" He was like, "Political science," and he would not stop making fun of me. He's like, there's at one point he's like, "What did he ask?" He asked the crowd if there's anybody else that's just studying something stupider than that. and then he's like, "You know what? I can't stop myself." He was like, "I have to keep making fun of you." He was like, "I got other things to do, but I can't." He was like, "You're dumb." Like, he just be making fun of people like hard. It's just funny, but everybody like laughs, like everybody's cool about it. But
Mhm.
I guess this is what he does, so you have to know what you're getting into. But yeah, after this, you have to watch some like YouTube clips on. It's
Yeah,
funny as shit.
like I'll show you that Chappelle clip too.
yeah,
It was funny because he was adopted by like a white family.
yeah.
He was like, "I'm not fucking blindside. Don't say that."
Yeah, he did have the picture on one of the podcasts. I think they put up
did
like
he?
a Christmas picture or something like that. Where it
Oh
was,
yeah.
like all white people and pretty much him and his dad. I think was there.
Oh
Yeah. Yeah, I have to watch that, and then the trailer for Shab.
hmm
You think that would have popped up though, since I watched the podcast?
Do you
Like, right-
follow? Is it so?
Like
Is
YouTube?
that still
like,
on the Fighter and the Kid though?
What do you mean?
The Fighter and the Kid. Like you watch that on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Is that on like the Fighter and the Kid YouTube?
No, I just watch. Like it just pops up usually. Like whatever I watch, like it'll be in recommended. Like when a
Mhm.
new episode, it'll be like Fighter and a Kid, new episode. So I just I don't go on like their exact channel. I mean,
Oh,
it
okay.
is, but it's not. I just
Right.
didn't recommend it
Because
on
you watched
YouTube
it
or
before,
whatever.
probably.
Yeah,
Because
So
now he
usually-
does the Thick Boy one.
yeah. I seen that. Like that popped up for a while. I
So
watched some
he
of
does
those.
like because he don't have the show at Showtime no more.
Yeah.
It's just him. So he made his own YouTube, and that's where everything's
Yeah.
going out now. I don't know if Fighter and the Kid does though.
Nah, yeah. I don't-
Probably
I never
just
look
kept
at what
it.
the thing is. I just know like it'll pop up. So I'll watch it and then everything. Like same with Hot Ones. Every time I watch it, like I don't have to go to Hot Ones. It's just new episodes on there when
Yeah.
I recently updated.
You don't subscribe to anything?
Nope.
Do you even have a sign in or anything like that?
Apparently I did, but I don't know what
Oh.
it is because like I have the email. Well, no, it's probably old and I don't have that email now.
Yeah.
So. Because I was thinking like I get like Heather will watch a bunch of like plant shit and stuff like that, and then
Mhm.
like if she watches that all day while I'm at work, and I get on my YouTube, like go to YouTube, and I'll be like,
Yeah.
I don't see nothing I watch on here. I'm like, what the hell's all this? It'll be like girls working out. I'll be like, yeah, I ain't watch that. Like I'll watch it if you want.
Yeah.
But I'm like, that's not me. And it'd be like all house plant shit. And I'm like, this girl got my whole YouTube. Like, John, I think you want to watch fucking whole 30 minutes about one cactus plant. And I'm like, I don't.
What are you watching cactus plants for?
It's not just house plant shit, but it'll be like dumb shit that
Just
just like anything to do with house plants. And now it'll be
Yeah.
like, here's an episode of the top 10 house cactuses. And I'll be like, fuck. Like now I got to type shit in to get to it so I can start getting it back. That's what I told her. I said, we need sign-ins because this is getting ridiculous.
Yeah.
You spend your whole day watching fucking house plant shit.
Make sure you subscribe to the FM podcast.
Yeah, maybe have that pop up on there.
That's at Ozark's back, but you still.
Yeah, I'm way behind.
I don't want to run through it though. Because I know it's the last season.
Not just get on there. The second half.
I think
whatever
it-
you want to call it.
Yeah, Friday. So it's today. And I don't want to run through it because I know like Barry came back on. We still haven't watched that because Me and Trish watched the first 3 seasons, and it came back on. I was like, "Oh, do you want to watch Bears?"
How
She's
many
like, "What's
seasons
that?"
is it?
This is the 3rd one.
Oh, okay. I was about to say there's not 3 seasons of that already, right?
No, it just started.
Yeah, okay. I thought I heard them talking about it
Yeah,
because they had to stop during COVID or some bullshit like that.
yeah, probably. And then she's like, "I don't know what that is." I was like, "It's the one where the dude's trying to be an actor, but
Yeah.
he's like an assassin." I don't remember that. I was like, "Ah."
He watched 2 whole seasons.
I
You
know.
don't remember?
But like she watches different stuff. I can't watch the stuff she
No,
watches.
I can't. We don't watch TV together like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I lie. She watches what I watch, and then she's happy about it. But I did what it's like. Hey, you want to watch that? Go ahead. I'll be like, I'll be in the room watching TV. How come you can't watch TV with me? I'm like, I don't want to watch it.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't want to watch the stuff you watch. I'll be like, that's why we got the other TV. Like, nobody makes you sit out here. You
Yeah.
just sit out here. Like, you're just on your phone. It's not like we're like spending quality time or something. Like, you're just on your phone. I'm watching whatever.
Yeah.
She's like, but I'm watching it. Like, that's just your choice. I
Yeah.
choose not to because I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't care about the Kardashians like that.
And she watches that?
I think she just started. Oh, I think she's seen it before. I don't know if she's watched all that, how many episodes there is in
Yeah.
the past. But
Don't they have like some new show or
yeah,
is
that's,
it just the same
that's
thing?
what I'm saying. I think she's watching that. But I mean, like, that's why we got other TVs now.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what you're watching. She watches that. What's that? She's like a old time. She's a comedian, but it's like old. I can't. She's like a stand-up comedian. I can't think of what the hell it is. Joe Rogan talked about it one time.
Oh, I watch that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on Amazon?
Yeah.
Marvelous Miss Maisel?
Yes. Like, I've seen episodes. I'm like, it's not
Mhm.
bad, but she'll just be like episode after episode.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Some of the episodes aren't that great.
Yeah.
Like if you watch it from the beginning to end, it's pretty good. I like it. Old what's his name this season? Jason Alexander was in it.
No, really?
Yeah. He's an old man
I don't know
now.
why. Maybe she might have watched it. Maybe that's why. Like, somehow we started looking up. She wanted to know like what his wife looked like, and maybe that's why, because she was watching that and he's on it. It's this season.
Who's the wife?
Jason Alexander.
Oh,
I was like,
really?
what do you think? So she looks up his wife. She's like, she's just an average looking person. I said, you seen him?
Yeah,
I was like,
his-
it's not like like he's fucking Brad Pitt and he's
Yeah.
like, oh, that's his wife.
Yeah.
Like, he's just a normal looking guy. Like,
Yeah.
there's nothing, he's
and he really
short.
hasn't done much besides
Yeah,
Seinfeld.
like
He
I-
was in like Shallow Hal.
Yeah. But I think we were looking at after that, after she saw that, and then I was like, something about how much money they make. I wanted to see like who. Obviously, Jerry Seinfeld's like he's like 900 million worth or something. Like
Oh,
that.
really?
Yeah, like crazy. I think at the end of the season they were making like $1 million an episode or something like
Yeah.
that. Something crazy. But anyway, he's like 900 million. Then who was it? I think it's Julia.
That was
I think
driving.
she's
Yeah, she
second.
makes it because she's
So-
been in a lot of stuff.
Because she was like, oh, I'm wondering. I was like, trust me, Kramer's got money, obviously, but
Mhm.
I was like, he ain't doing nothing.
No, not since
this
the
big moment.
Laugh
She didn't even
Factory
know
or
what the
whatever it
moment
was.
Yeah. She don't even remember. She didn't even know that. I
No.
was like, oh, there's nobody. And plus, I think he almost played Kramer too good.
Yeah, because he couldn't
Whereas,
be
like,
anything
yeah,
else.
There's no, you can't look at the guy. He's gonna have the same hair.
Yep.
You're just gonna be like, yeah, this is Kramer. Like, what you
Yeah,
doing?
he was good as Kramer though. He's funny in it. But he was he was in like Airheads.
Yeah, just random shit. Like,
Yeah.
I know, like I've never seen stand up comedy, but
I didn't know he wasn't stand up
Yeah.
though, was he?
apparently he was trying.
Yeah.
It didn't go well. I don't know how long that was before like that shit went
Right,
down,
yeah.
but he still had like, I think his net worth was like 30 million or something like that.
That's not too bad.
And I was like, oh, well, I'm not mad at that, but yeah, I don't know if he had. I thought he had like a show that was supposed to, or maybe it got canceled, but
He was
thought
in
he
a
had,
couple
like, a-
Curbs like that one season
yeah.
when they tried to bring back the 10-year anniversary of Seinfeld.
Yeah.
He was in that.
I thought he had some kind of like, it was supposed to be like a detective show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I mean,
Mm.
obviously it didn't last 'cause
Yeah.
since we don't know about it really, and I just could be lying or just making that shit up. I don't know, but yeah, I thought he had something like after Seinfeld, but that's it. Yeah, I think it was like Jerry, Julia, then what's his name, George. Who the fuck
Jason
did you say?
Alexander.
Jason Alexander. I always want to say Alexander first
Mhm.
for some reason, but anyway, then it's him. Like I said, I don't know what he does. He probably does something, produces shit or does
Yeah.
something.
But like Jerry was in like he did the voices in the B movie
Yeah,
and stuff. So
tons of movie.
all those cartoons like make you a lot of money. I'm sure he was still doing
Then he
stand
had
up.
the Netflix show. It's got that
Oh, comedians
comedians in cars or whatever.
getting coffee. Yeah,
yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yep, it's got that. A couple Netflix stand-up specials. So I'm sure
Mhm.
they paid the shit out of him for that.
Probably. A lot of people were hating on it. Like, I didn't mind it. Like, if you
Yeah.
know how his comedy is.
Yeah, I was like, maybe they just don't know.
Yeah.
But that's just how it's always been. It's nothing like you don't die laughing.
right. But it's like,
You're
oh,
just
that
like-
is weird.
It's the same with Seinfeld. Like it's the same reason I watch it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not gonna laugh at it anymore. Or
Yeah.
there's a couple moments I'll still like. I'm not dying on the floor. Like yeah, that's just the funniest ever.
But like the one in the bookstore, I was dying. Because I haven't watched them in a while. Like,
Yeah.
I would watch random ones when they came on, but now it's like actually watching
that's
them all
what-
through.
I usually do it like even when like I'll leave here, like go home, like get all changed, and I'll just be like I'll watch like one episode or something before I really like fall asleep. I'll just put Seinfeld on because if I fall asleep, I think I've seen it.
Yeah.
Good.
Go to watch the hello one.
yeah.
I didn't even realize how many he always says hello. He
I
gets
just
so
remember it's
mad,
hello. That's it. Like I just
Hello.
it's like as soon as you said it, I was just like hello. I was like, yeah, this shit sticks in your head.
He's like, Uncle Leo, you were stealing. They all seen him there, and he said hello, and then he said hello back to him.
I remember the episode where they I think did Jerry had fleas or something like that.
Oh, in his
And
apartment.
so all the parents stayed at that fancy hotel because Elaine had that room.
Yeah.
I don't even remember. I don't remember the one part. Like I've seen it obviously when they were done, and the guy, her boss, was going over to Bill.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "You stay." He was like, they said like 5 adult films.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't remember that. That shit was funny as hell. All them old people in there just watching porn.
Didn't Kramer like stay in there while they bombed his apartment?
Where?
In
Oh,
Jerry's
and the
apart-
thing, yeah. He was like, "What are you doing in there?" He's like, "They bombed me." He was like, "What did he say?" Something like, "I've been in there, man." He's like, "I watched a movie." Then he couldn't taste for the rest of the fucking
Mhm.
episode or whatever.
Did you like the finale?
I wasn't mad at the finale.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't a great finale, but it
Yeah.
was. It's Seinfeld. Like I
Right.
said,
It was just bringing back all the stuff
Yeah.
that happened before. I'm sure, like at the time watching it, it's fine. But like if you, I don't know if they did it on air, but the one before that, they had like they did it with their 100th episode. They
I
go
remember
through
that.
and
I just always skip that. Like,
yeah, so,
on Netflix,
yeah,
I always do. I'm like, I don't
Yeah.
need to see. I don't
they did
know.
it with the 100th and the one right before.
Yeah. Yeah, I always skip something.
Yeah.
He walks in, he's like, hello.
Mhm.
He talks to
Oh,
everybody. He's like,
yeah.
yeah. And I'm like, all right, skip that one.
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't have to sit through it. I was probably excited when I watched it originally, but
Yeah, which is kind of cool because it's been 9 years watching
Yeah.
it, so it's probably different seeing everybody come back.
yeah.
But if you watch it in a couple months, then it's like,
I've
we've
seen it
just seen it.
I've ran through every episode too many times now. I don't need to see highlights.
Yeah,
I don't like any of that shit. That's why I hate like the end of the year when people like all the
podcasts do it too.
it's not like the big like when MTV used to be like actual like music and all this stuff. They'd be like
Yeah.
this, and you'd have to watch the same fucking videos
Mhm.
all fucking for like a week until New Year's came or something like
yeah,
that. They'd be like, "This is what's hot. That was hot this year." And I'm like, God, this shit's so
or
annoying.
that wouldn't be too bad. But like, I think like all the Robin Biggs and stuff, they would do it. Like
Yeah.
at the end, they were like, "Oh, here's the highlights from
Yeah.
the season." And it's like we watched it already.
Yeah,
we
we
want a
don't
new
need all that.
episode.
Yeah, I'm not a big. I try to skip all that, but
Yeah,
like I said, now you don't have to worry about it now. Like Netflix, all that stuff.
Mhm.
When you actually had to watch TV, it was like, I
right.
gotta
Yeah,
watch
it's
all
like
this
it's a
bullshit.
wasted
Yeah,
episode.
it's a whole week of bullshit. That and the radios. Radios always play like, here's a top 20 from the whole year or something like that, and be like, 2 hours later, like, here's the top 20 from the whole year. I'm like, you bastard.
Yeah, they
Radio's
I
always
listen-
like, radio sucks.
Yeah,
I mean,
but-
I don't, like I said, I don't listen to it now, but I know you hear like the same songs like 2 times an
Mhm.
hour. Like, this is it? You only chose 7 songs and that's
Yeah.
it? You're going to repeat them shits?
But it's cool because the MGK, I think it is, they go through and play this day in 1979. This was the number 1 song, and they play that, which is a little different. You know what I mean? Like it's a classic radio station, so they'll do that every once in a while, where they're like, "Oh, here's
That's what I need to start doing.
yeah,
Turn off rap every once in a while and just go
Yeah.
to like a Nirvana station or something like
Yeah.
that just to hear songs that I fucking listen to. But I
Yeah.
don't know that well, obviously. But
but it's weird because it's a classic, and now they play like Red Hot Chili
Yeah.
Peppers and
they're
Pearl
in, like,
Jam was on
60s.
there, huh?
These dudes are in their like 60s.
Are they?
Red Hot. I'm pretty sure I saw not that long ago in the news.
They
I
just
thought
came
they
out because they
were, like-
just came out with a new album,
Yeah. Okay.
so they probably
Yeah, I want to say they are like 58 or something. They're up there.
oh,
And I was like, oh shit, because like they all looked, they pretty much look like I remember them looking like.
yeah.
Not that I was Like I said, I don't listen to that kind of music, but I know who people are.
Yeah.
Obviously, but I was like, it kind of look. I mean, I got some gray hair, I think, but whatever. They still look the same damn near.
I didn't know they were that old, but I mean, even like Pearl Jam, I was like, wait, this is classic now? It's like you start to feel older now.
Yeah, you're like, shit.
Because actually, like a Thursday album that I was 16, and like it's 21 years it came out. 21 years ago, I was like
crazy.
looking it up, and I was like, they're coming out with like it was like a live album they came out with already. But I was like, 21 years. I was like, God damn, I was 16 years old when that came out.
Yeah, it's too funny.
I didn't get the live album.
No, you're not interested now.
No.
Was it new stuff?
No, it's the one that came out 21 years ago. They like did a live show
gotcha.
of the album, so they put it out.
I was like,
on
damn,
vinyl.
they're still pumping out fucking music out.
Yeah, I don't think so.
They're just on those tours, those old people tours.
Yeah,
Like they get the 80s hip hop tours, which is like, I don't know if I need to see that
I know.
ever. Because now, really, when I go back, it's like 80s rappers weren't that great.
Yeah,
I just thought they were. I mean, they were obviously great for that time, but
Mhm.
I can't listen to too many of them.
yeah. But like with the old rock and stuff, like I can still listen to it and be
Yeah.
like, I like this.
I feel like
still.
that might be different.
Yeah,
Like rap had a certain, like in the 80s was like a
you could
certain,
tell
like it
the
was
decade
yeah.
in the music. Yeah,
when it comes out, like rap was just
Mhm.
like slow, like they were still thinking of the rhymes in their head, like when they were doing it, like, oh, you're just trying to find a word that rhymes
Yeah.
with that.
There was a lot of scratching back in the day too.
Yeah, like rock probably is like I mean, I could definitely listen to like Rolling Stones and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It just doesn't matter. Like I don't think like, oh, this is old as shit.
Yeah.
Like it is what it is. Yeah, it's probably a little different. But rap definitely had like a distinctive sound through all the
Yeah, it did.
years or whatever you want to say, decades.
And they were weird. There's some that was just like
Yeah.
rapping about weird stuff.
Rapping about like Seinfeld issues. It was just whatever was going on their day that
Yeah.
day. I picked up some gum. I'm like, what? Like, you cares?
And then the DJ scratches for like an hour.
Yeah, because they were like when I first started listening, I think that was it. Like the DJ was the main.
Mm-hmm.
The rapping part wasn't what was cool about it or something.
Right.
Like they
It was
always
just like the
said.
music,
I was like,
the-
I don't need all this though. Did try it at a friend's house one time to scratch a record, a normal ass record.
Like on my record player?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I fucked the record up.
Probably. I
We
wonder
thought it
what,
was a great idea. Though.
I don't know how any of that works. You know what I mean? To where
yeah.
they, I know they have like two different ones and they would
Yeah.
go back and forth.
Yeah,
I
you
played
just had
DJ
to-
Hero.
Yeah, you just had to like watch, I guess, but looking at it, like I think I've seen like things for DJ Premiere. It's like you have to just watch the record and you have to know what it is. I was like, God damn, it's
Yeah.
like hard as shit. Now it's all digital. You just you
A
know what it's like
laptop.
scratch, yeah, you do
Yeah.
that, or like if you have those digital
Yeah, but there's no actual record on there,
nah,
right?
it's just a pad, so you just all about like I think numbers probably like you're like 7 seconds. So
yeah.
do this. And over like 7 seconds, do this.
Yeah, because you could
Go ahead.
probably, I guess you could like scrub the song without actually
Mm,
scratching a record now.
yeah. Some of the things look cool. Like those little beat pads look cool.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you like just sit there and tap it.
It's a
And then
boom,
just,
boom. Yeah, and then they have like it where it records and loops that, and then you add
Then
something
you
else
add
to
more
it.
shit to it. Yeah,
Yeah.
like, I think that's pretty cool, but I don't want to spend that kind of money just
No.
for a hobby that.
Yeah.
For
Look what
I'm
he
gonna
making
be like,
beats
yo,
for.
John, come on over, bud.
Yeah.
I need your help on something.
You can make an intro beat for our podcast.
Spend $1,000 on a bunch of equipment. Somebody's in your backyard honking.
I know. It sound like the window is open.
That's why those just sounded weird. It was like
I mean, you parked in the driveway. Might as well go knock on the door and tell them you're here.
he made it this far.
Burn.
I can never stand that. People honk.
Mm-hmm.
They're coming to get you.
I always tell.
Ah.
Like if I'm at Jesse's and she's
Yeah.
watching Bradley or something, be like, I'm here.
Yeah.
You can send Bradley out.
Yeah, can't stand it. I just hear people. We used to have one late. I think they moved, but when we first got our house, there was somebody came and picked them up for work every morning. I think it didn't matter. It was like 5 o'clock in the morning. Honk, honk, like 3 times, and then they would just be like, "Wait there," and if you didn't come out, they'd honk again. Like you know they're coming. I'm sure
Right,
you guys had
yeah.
a conversation. You see lights on and shit in the house.
Yeah.
Like you know they're up. Just fucking wait that out.
There was one dude we used to work with, and the guy who used to go pick him up, he was telling a story, and he said he went to pick him up, and he honked the horn, and he just seen his bedroom light come on. That dude just got dressed as he's like there. And he said he brought lunch and he had it like on a plate, but then he went in his car and it was just on his seat. Not even like a pork chop,
Yeah.
just laying on his seat without a plate or nothing.
Had that shit ready. Gotta get right to it.
No, one dude that lived down the street from me, it was like right after Thanksgiving. I had to go down there and pick him up. He just brought turkey, mashed potatoes, 5:30 in the morning, just eating
Like a plate.
Thanksgiving.
Just
Yeah.
came out.
He's like, "You want some?" I was like, "No, I'm
No,
good."
you want a little spoonful? I'll feed you while you're driving. Smush them.
You want gravy?
Put this on your heater. Try to warm up my gravy a little bit.
You got the defrost on.
Oh, shit.
I forgot. I'm glad I remembered. So, Thursday we went and picked the kids up. They had a dentist appointment, and we drove by this old folks home right up here,
Mhm.
and there was somebody like in the woods, like the woods. Like if you're looking at it, it's to the left.
Yeah.
And there was,
caught
like-
on fire. That shit catch on fire not that long ago.
I thought that was Sandy Ridge.
Oh, was it? I thought
Yeah.
it was over here. All right. Well, whatever. I know. what you're talking
Sandy
about.
Ridge is by Field Street.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think that caught on fire. Unless something else did, but
But I know what you're talking about.
they had the yellow Dollar General shopping cart back there. I was like, "Oh, there's a lady standing back there." And then, so we dropped Jaden off, and then we went and get Bradley. As we're coming home, I passed again. It looked like this lady was taking a shit out there.
But I was.
And I looked, I was like, "Is she taking a shit?" And like as I drove by, and Trish started laughing. I was like, "Did you see her?" She's like, "No, why are you laughing like that?" I was like, "I think she was pooping."
You should have just backed up.
I know.
Just parked your car there. And be like,
And then it was weird because then we went by again and the cart was gone. So I've definitely seen some lady back there, but like I thought the lady escaped from the old folks home.
it's too funny. It's probably that crazy lady I saw laying in the street that day.
Yeah. But this is the white lady. You're talking about a black lady, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I see her all the time too.
Yeah. That was definitely her laying in the street. Oh, shit. She's dead and I just rode by her.
No, she's not because I still see
Yeah,
her.
she's not. I know. I seen her like the next day, I think. Acting crazy at the bus stop.
She just sleeps wherever she's at.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, I'm tired. This is it. The hell was that?
My OneDrive isn't signed in. Don't interrupt me. Hopefully it won't be too loud. Boom. You didn't hit your thing, did you, when you hit it with the...
Nah, it's good. So I did a great deed today. I paid for somebody's stuff. It was only $35 or $30 or something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I felt so she was like a nice lady, so I was like helping her with it was like water softener salt. She got like 5 bags of that or
Yeah.
something like that. So it was like $30 or something. Anyway, her card wouldn't work. Like it wasn't getting denied, but it was just spinning. Like the thing that says like wait a minute or whatever.
Was she doing it out in Lawn and Garden?
She did it there. So she started there. 'Cause I was helping her. She was like, "Can you help me and then put these in my car for me?" I'm like, "Yeah, no problem." She was cool. She was just talking like an older Italian lady. So she didn't work out there. So I'm like, "Listen, it might just be our register." I was like, "It's a
Yeah.
portable register." I was like, "It might not be your card at all." So I was like, "I'll walk you up front. We'll go to self checkout." So I scanned it. We did all that. Card did the same thing. And she was like, "Do you think they can manually put my number in?" And I was like, "I don't think they're allowed to." I was like, "We can go to like a normal register and we'll go." So we went Wilma's,
Mhm.
and she asked her. She was like, "Do you can you manually put it?" She's like, "We'll figure this out." I was like, "Well, our card's just spinning." I was like, "I think it's just a card now that like we're not in Garden Center." I was like, "I don't think it's gonna work."
Right.
So she does it, and then so finally I just pulled out my like credit card, and she's like, she pulls it out and like I don't know what Wilma's doing. I was just like slid my card in there, and she was like, "No, you don't do that." And I was like, "It's $30. I'll be okay." And so she was cool, and then she ended up like we walked out the car. She was like, "This has been the best trip of my life." She was like, "I've never expected people really do that kind of stuff." And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "It's not a big deal." She was like, so she ended up giving me $40.
Oh,
And
really?
I was like, "They don't have to. Like, it's not a big
Like, why
deal."
didn't you use the cash for the...
Because she had it like in her car. It was like some
Oh.
emergency stash for gas or something. I don't know what the hell she said. But anyway, it was just funny as shit. And I was like, "This is $30. I'll live." And I was just
Yeah.
funny as hell. Because the first one, when I put in my card, didn't work. One was like, "I did it." I don't even know if I said anything. She probably still thinks she did it. I was just like,
She's like, "I got it."
"Yeah, did it. Magic. 3 people can't do this. Bring it over here." But yeah, it was just funny shit because I was just like, I don't think she. And I didn't tell her. I just slid in there because like she pulled it out, and then I was like, she pulled her card out and showed it. Like you had it in your hand. How'd you do it? What you talking about?
Did it?
But it was cool. I was just like, she was nice though. I was like, you don't have to give me nothing. Like it's fine. And she was like, I'm an old. She said, I'm an old Italian lady. It's not how we do things. She was like, you don't get your money. And so then she just had like 220 or something like that. I was like,
Yeah, she's like, I know if I come back, you're gonna break my leg.
I know how this works. I gotta pay my debts. It's not how they do it in our family.
Oh, well, she can't talk and work at the same time.
I thought it was hilarious when I saw you online.
I didn't. 'Cause I was already
I know you did.
every time because she knows Trish from
Yeah.
Pat's, and she always talks to her or whatever. Always asks if she's still working at Pat's. I was like,
Even though you know, like you know,
yeah.
you know she still works there.
Her mask was almost in her eye when you came over and
I
talked to
can't
her.
even. She was disastrous today. I don't even want to talk about people like that. Her fucking hair looked like it. There was like one dreadlock sticking up, and I'm pretty
always
sure,
does.
and it had a big piece of fuzz hanging off of it. When
I
went-
see that, yeah. I forgot.
Because I didn't see her. Like I don't see her about a garden center. And I just
Looked like an eggshell or something was in her hair.
like Bradley had bit that damn egg in half, and the
Yeah.
styrofoam was just stuck on there. I just
Oh,
walk up and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong? She looked like straight out of bed, straight to work. Like no planner. I was just dying because I was like, she's so nice, but it was just
Yeah,
hilarious.
she is
like,
nice,
and I,
but,
was,
like-
I just looked at her, I was like, what the fuck is in her hair? I didn't know it was in there that long.
Then
so
of course,
you
we're-
guys-
how do you know John? It's like, well, he's been Brad's friend for a while, and like he's been a friend of the family forever. She's like, oh yeah, he's been here a long time. It's like, but sure, just stop.
yeah.
We had all
Yeah,
this
they were
stuff
bringing
on
up-
the thing.
Yep. That's why when I saw your line, I was like, damn, he's gotten her line. I was like, they're gonna be there forever.
Every time I always yell, Trish, like, don't go in there. Like, she's the only one open because like we need the actual like I think what's the last one? Is it like 8 or something?
Yeah.
Like that has like the smaller belt.
8?
I don't know if it's
That's
8, whatever
normal.
the one where
The other
cigarette,
way,
where you
it's
get
like-
cigarettes.
Yeah. That's about. I thought that was normal.
Is it? I thought it was
Yeah.
smaller. Or no, the first one is smaller.
Yeah, the first one is.
I don't know.
Yeah. I think you just like going to her line. Just say it.
Dude, I don't. I always.
You're like,
Trish
I
always
wonder
gives
what's
them-
in her hair today.
I know, it's- what do you have for breakfast? Eggs?
Just shells
She
in her
cracked it
hair.
on her head like
It
that
was
one
white
girl
as hell. I was like, oh, I'm doing this.
with Tourette's. Remember she cracked
Yeah.
that?
Just put it in her dreadlock. Oh my
But then when
god.
you're like, you came up with that hi to her, like she looked up and like the mask was like almost in her
It
eye.
was. It was like pushing up there. I saw. It was funny as shit. Oh my god. She's so funny though. Like she just remembers everything about you.
I know because I guess apparently one time Trish delivered to her house, and she couldn't change a light bulb.
No, I remember.
So Trish did it, and every time it's like that light bulb is still working.
Does he tell me, he's like, John, you still got the T39 Christmas tree? We bought that like 8 years ago. I'm like, yeah, it actually still works. I knew it. I'm like, that's fucking weird.
It's like, hey, you still got that stuff in your hair.
Yeah, but good party last night.
Somebody had her one of them confetti poppers.
She's like, I don't care. Celebrate.
Taking this celebration to work. She said she's been there for 20-some years.
No. I mean, no.
I thought she said she was there the longest out of everybody.
I mean, maybe for cashiers up front, but
Maybe. Yeah.
definitely not 20-something years, though.
Maybe that's what I got. Because I remember she was saying, I think John's been here like 25 years. And I was like, yeah, I know he was here a while, but I thought she said she was there the longest.
No. Yeah, probably up front.
Because when I worked there, I don't remember her being there.
No.
Because she seems like
I was
somebody.
going to say, she started, she had to be like 10 years, maybe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She was always cashier?
Yeah. But it had to be because I think, because that was the Christmas tree I bought when I first bought my house. So it's almost 10 years or whatever it's been. I forget.
How's she going to call out the numbers? They need to get her on
She
the
knows.
floor. She needs to, she could be a department manager.
Where's that? Oh, I got you. This house. 4 shelves down.
Yeah.
Third one. But yeah,
I think
she
there was only 2 left.
yeah, she remembers that. And I think she knows my dog's name, which is weird.
I know, especially for your dog's name.
Yeah. It's not
like
a
Janowski,
common-
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I was like, I think she'd be like, how's Janowski? I'd be like, what? Like, really, to talk about this? What are you talking about? I might have told you when I first got the dog or something.
yeah.
And I'll just walk around and be like, this is what Janowski did today, Wilma. Get that shit out of your hair. Oh, man.
And Trish changed my light bulb. It was so funny. Because it's funny because while we're in line, I'm like, oh, how'd you get in this line? She's like, it's the only one open. I was like, she's going to ask if your mom still works at the pet store. And she's going to ask if you still work at Pat's.
Just text her all the questions she's gonna ask so they can check them off as they go. Put a little note thing. Be like, check.
You still at Pat's?
She got the Pat shirt on. You still there? You
Or just like their apparel?
They're just comfy. Oh man.
I forgot because I was going to bring that up about that stuff in her hair.
This is funny that was there because I don't think I probably came hours later after you guys left, like with that lady.
Oh, you didn't see?
I didn't see. That was the first time I
when
seen
you
her.
said hi, you didn't see it?
No, I didn't notice it.
Oh, it
I
was
just
in
said
there.
hi, and then I was like
Oh.
talking to you. I didn't even look at her like that. So, and then like I said, it was an hour. It was like almost at the end of my. This is the end of my shift almost. So like damn near 7 o'clock at night. That shit just still.
Nobody said anything?
Hey, who's gonna say it? It's on the weirdest piece of hair. As I said, it's a fucking one dreadlock sticking out. Like nobody's gonna be like, "Yeah, you got something on your dreadlock."
I would think somebody would say something.
No, yeah, you think like at least one of the cashiers.
Mm-hmm.
Like nobody would be like, walk by, and be like,
Like, oh, you got
Laugh
something
at-
in your
like,
hair.
you
I
really
wonder
got
what it
eggshells
was.
in your hair. It was white. Whatever it was white as shit.
Like a styrofoam. Or
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like she got beat up by a beanbag chair.
It did like the little beads.
It was just hanging
Just
on the
one.
end. It was just like it's just weird. So it had to be something that was like static electricity. So it just sticking there. Oh my god.
Oh man,
Yeah.
it sucks because nobody's gonna relate to this.
No, but it's funny to us.
It is.
I don't know. I don't tell people anyway. Like if it was you, I would tell you. But
Yeah.
like for the most part, somebody else I work with, you got shit going on. You got shit going
Mhm.
on. I'm not telling you shit.
Or like if you see somebody like with a long beard and they get food in it, do you tell them, right?
No,
Oh, you don't.
no. First off, I don't know anybody. But if I did, I'd be like, yeah, that's
You don't get
funny.
stuff in your beard.
No. I mean, maybe, but I usually go to the bathroom and I just check everything out when
Oh.
I'm like, but I'm just eating snacks at work anyway. At work anyway. But no, I'd probably just be like, yeah, that's funny as shit. He got stuff in his beard. I just do shit for my own amusement.
I'd get scared because like if it's in like the bottom mustache part
Yeah.
and they're talking, it might come out at me. Like yo, you got like
I just let that shit go. It's all humor for me. I
yeah.
don't give a shit about the rest of your life. Everybody's making fun of you. I'm just over here dying in my head. Like, yeah, you got shit all in your beard. I'm not
Got a
saying
whole
a word.
sandwich.
Yeah, that fucking pepperoni hanging out of your beard, bitch. And I'm not gonna say a word.
Because I remember like when George would come over, he'd have like a bunch of that. Every bite he took, he would keep
And the
wiping
damn
off. I
my
guess
shit's
you-
like, it's
like,
keep
if you
mine
can't
shorter than
see
that.
it. I don't have that problem. So
Yeah. You're good. Nope. But yeah, anytime I'm in the bed, like I said, mine's not that long anyway. But
yeah.
yeah, I'll check all that shit out. That double check the fly before I leave the bathroom.
Yeah.
I want to be that guy.
Yeah. Did you know the zippers lock if you put them down?
I always put them down.
Yeah, no, but
So
I didn't
guess
know that.
I don't know if that's why.
Yeah.
Or why. If I did know it at one time, but I know I always make sure it's down.
But I didn't know that was like a thing.
No.
Like if you push it down, you can't pull it down.
Yeah.
But when you pull it like midway, like straight, it goes
You can
down.
move now. Yeah. I know that one day I got home from work. I went in the house to go pee. My fly was already down. And I was like,
I know, and then you're like,
I was like,
how
was it
long
all
has
day?
it-
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
like, when's the last time I went to the bathroom? I was like, shit. Or like you said, maybe I just didn't lock it. Someone might like got in the car or something. Like
Yeah.
something happened or I don't know. But I know it wasn't even that long, like a month ago or something like that. I was like, fuck. I was like, come on. Nobody said anything. I'm mad even though I wouldn't say anything.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like, yeah, nobody said one word. I feel like I got people there that'll let you know quick.
Oh yeah.
Besides, apparently nobody would tell Wilma, but. But
I have no friends
yeah,
there.
I know. Like I'm fucking passing some of these people, and they just be like, "Yeah, Johnny, fucking flies down,
Mhm.
stupid." You're like, all right, cool, thanks.
Are you trying to make it like a little joke about it?
Yeah,
Does Bonnie still work there?
yeah.
Does she? I don't see her.
She's the HR. She's
Oh, okay, that's why then.
yeah. Look at that. Who would have figured? I mean, at least he waited
I know.
a strong hour in.
We're doing the thing.
Still,
Yes.
yeah, you guys are crazy. Bye.
What time is it?
Hello.
Hello, Jerry.
10:07. It has been an hour, but
Yeah.
he was waiting that shit out. He's
What are you
"Dad,
doing?"
You want to play soccer?
John, you gonna show me how to pass?
I would have played, but I wear expensive shoes. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not kicking a soccer ball right now.
Do you have any shoes that you would bring over there to play soccer? Oh.
Yeah, I told you about the pair that they're like winter. Did I ever tell you that? They're like you don't care about shoes. So I probably never really told you that.
Yeah.
But anyway, I had like a long time ago that so Nike makes it's called All Conditions Gear, ACG. So they make shoes, jackets, all this stuff. So a long time ago, I was like, oh, that's cool. Like I'll buy. It looks like sneakers, but they're waterproof, all this shit. But they look like nice sneakers.
Yeah.
So I was like, I just bought them and I shoveled snow in these shits. So one day, like, I was buying a random shoe. So I was like, let me look this shoe up just to see, like, what this shoe that I fucking do all this snow. That shit is like $700 and something.
God
For
damn.
the shit I'm out there shoveling snow. Not that I'm not gonna sell them anyway. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. But I'm just like just funny when you look up like resale prices and shit. And I was like, damn, I've been shoveling snow in this bitch for like 3 years now. This shit is $700. I think it's $750 for a size 9, whatever the hell shoe it is.
Damn.
Yeah.
I seen DC like has like they make like kind of like work boots almost now. They don't look too bad.
No, that's what I got. Like, I've never looked at them. I got like Nike snow boots. I'm sure them shits are worth something.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm still kind of laughing about one.
Yeah, I know, because it is funny shit. It's just funny that it was in there because I
both
didn't
noticed
notice it, and I didn't notice it when I saw you, and I just know it was like 3 hours later, and it's still in her hair. Like, all those ass cashiers just couldn't
I
be like,
know.
yo, get that out of your hair. Or just make a joke at him, be like, "Damn, you had a rough night last night."
Got one thick dandruff
Yeah,
bead.
how'd you grow a dreadlock in one day? Oh shit.
Like you're sitting there telling me about that. I just see her.
Yep.
And I said something to Trish. I was like, "Look, she got stuff."
Did you say it in line?
Yeah. There was somebody else ahead of us. Somebody brought a dog.
They brought 2 dogs.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, there's a lady and there's a guy that brought their dogs.
Oh.
So they come through garden doors, and I'm just like, whatever. Like, not even gonna think.
I guess I heard on a podcast like you can't.
they're supposed to be on a leash. So like, you can bring anybody can bring a dog in now. It just has
Oh,
to
is
be
it?
on a leash.
But I thought it was supposed to be a service dog, but you can't ask them if it's a
Right.
service dog.
Yeah, you just have to. It just has to be on a leash. Basically,
Yeah.
I think you can ask at the door, but once they pass the greeter or whatever for
Mhm.
our store, once they pass the greeter, you're not supposed to approach them anymore.
Oh, really?
But it's not supposed to be in a cart because it's unsanitary. They have to
Yeah.
be on like a leash. Because
Yeah.
if there's actual service dog, they'll be good to go on a leash or whatever. But the lady was talking about, she was holding it.
It was on the. She was holding it. Like it was on the leash on the ground at first, and then she paid for her stuff because Wilma was asking about dogs. She was like, "Oh, it's so cute. Look at my hair."
Yeah, it was a guy. Maybe it might be somebody else. I don't know how many dogs I see a damn day in there. Like,
Oh.
people were crazy. But the lady is like, I stared at her, I guess, because I saw her come in and her husband or whatever was behind it with another dog. I was like, they both fucking bring dogs in here. And then I
Yeah.
heard her, like, I just stared at her and I just walked away. I was like, whatever. And I heard her be like, we almost got caught there for that. She was like, this is ridiculous. It's hot out there. I'm not leaving my dog in the car. Like, it is fucking 50-something degrees today. Like, it's not
chilly
hot.
out today.
Yeah, I had a fucking sweatshirt on all day.
Why'd you put the dog in the car?
Yeah, yeah, just leave it at home.
Come on, dog. We're going to Walmart.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't.
Like, you planned it out, obviously. You had chores to do today. So you knew. But yeah. I was like, I didn't even say anything to the lady. I could just hear her like talking. Like I was going to say something. Like, oh, I knew. Like I just looked at you real quick. She had a
Yeah.
dog in your hand. Then your boyfriend or husband had a dog in his hand.
Yeah. It's not like you're at PetSmart or
Yeah,
something.
I know. So, but it's a lot. Like people all just bring them.
Were they both small dogs, though?
Yeah, the ones that are called. Like I don't care. I don't care what you bring in. Don't,
Yeah.
don't bite me or nothing. Guess we're good.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the only thing I think you're not supposed to have it in a shopping cart. 'Cause, like I said, if it's
Yeah.
actual
You're
service
putting your
dog, it
food
should
and
be
stuff in there.
yeah,
You don't want somebody's dog.
actual service dog should walk next to you because that's their whole purpose
Mhm.
for.
And they usually have like the little. It's like a harness thing that says I'm a service dog or
Yeah.
whatever.
But I guess now because you can have service dogs and then you can have like the mental health type. I forget what they're called. Like it's not service dog. It's called something.
Like when people have like seizures and stuff.
No, because I think that would be the service. I forget what the hell they're called. But it's just for like they give them to like guys that came back from war. They're
Like PTSD kind of
Yeah,
thing.
like that. But there's like a different name for that type of dog. I forget what it is. I want to say it's like a companion thing, but it's not.
Oh.
There's an actual name for it. So I guess that's what people can just say now. Like it's not an actual service dogs usually do have that. They got that vest thing on it.
Yeah.
Like bright.
Don't pet me
like
or
almost,
stuff
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
Yeah, like an actual real service dog, dude. But now I think you can get away with having like things for your mental health, and you just gotta have a dog. But there's an actual name for it, but I don't know what the hell it is.
What about people that work there? Can they have a dog?
I don't know.
Like, can a woman bring her dog and like have it at the register?
Yeah, you gotta have my
Just like
dog
walk it
just-
on.
My
little
dog just be
thing.
humping people when they walk by. Like I need him. My mental health's fucked up.
I'm gonna be real sad if I don't have this dog.
Yeah, you don't even know what I'll do.
About an hour 15.
Yeah,
I think that was all I
Okay.
had to bring up. I think.
yeah. There wasn't a lot happening this week.
Mm-mm. Been a pretty boring week, except for a whole deal with my lady at my job. Don't want to give me a day off.
She hates you. You gonna work. No days off.
I'm getting Sunday off though. We're doing a beef and beer. Oh, we did the thing at AJ's,
Yeah.
the benefit thing. I won the guitar. Did I tell you that?
I didn't even see that. I didn't even see
It's
it
over there. Yeah, like because I have a guitar too, so I didn't know if you thought it was that, but yeah, I won his guitar. It was weird though because like it's like the dude's brother and like his mom's there, his dad's there. It's like
Yeah.
weird because they had it for I think he died in 2011, so they've been holding it on with it for that long. So
So you got a cursed guitar now. You got a dead guy's guitar.
But and the only time we haven't been here early enough to see their cousin Eddie. You know him?
Yeah, he's been at like your parties and stuff, right?
Yeah, but like he's been here like every Friday. I was like, oh okay, because the strings are like they're rusty.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll get him to change them. He didn't show up today. Like the one day, like I needed him to come.
Yeah, like this is it. This is
Yeah,
it.
I was like,
I
oh,
need
he'll
the
come.
edges.
And then like I texted Jesse. He's like, did you hear from him? He's like, no, I didn't hear from him today. And he just didn't show up today.
Yeah, I met him.
So have you figured out your schedule yet? Do you know? Because next week will be the third week. I don't know if.
I forget. I think this week coming up is the one we don't do, but I can check real quick.
Yeah, that's what I meant. And I don't know if you got to put in for that one Friday or that Saturday then.
For your birthday?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I have to go through because I got like that 3-week rotation. So then
Mhm.
you got to figure out. Unless they take like a whole damn week off for your birthday.
Yeah. And then
What the hell that right? Yeah, so we'll just skip this one.
the next one coming
Next
up.
one, yeah.
All right. I'll let B-Buck know it's a rock band night.
Yeah.
So what you got to close and then open the next day? Is that what
Yeah.
the thing is? You can come by and get a Jaeger bomb and stay up all night.
So thrilled to wake up at 6 the next day. Or 4 or whatever the hell it is.
All right, Dan.
All right. We'll see you.
Peace out.